in all honesty, anybody that wants to buy oils from this company, I advise you don't. Does it work for your hair? It doesn't work for my hair, it might work for yours. No. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be explaining, giving a rundown, what have you, instructions on my next hair growth challenge, which is going to last for about 4 months. In this hair growth challenge, I am going to be using the following items, ingredients. I'm going to be using rice water because I have K18, and K18 I can't use them on my braids because that would be a waste of money. I have to use it on squeaky clean hair. So that is out for the hair growth challenge. So my only option, at least the only option accessible to me, is rice water. So I'm going to be using rice water to help fortify my strands, ensure that I don't get any more damage than I already have. And I'm also going to be massaging my scalp with Sulfur 8 every single week. The reason why I am using this Sulfur 8 for this hair growth challenge is because, number one, I have an itchy scalp, and this is the only thing that I have found that addresses that problem. And plus it's oil free, so I know I am not feeding the yeast that was going crazy on my scalp in the beginning. And plus I heard that sulfur is good for extending the growth phase of the hair. So that is why this is going to be part of the hair growth challenge. I am going to be using this once a week to massage my scalp, and it is very soothing, very relaxing, and it keeps my scalp conditioned, keeps my scalp and my roots conditioned. So that's another plus. I wanted to revisit the Biotin because, you know, I wanted to give it a second chance, because the first time I tried it for 8 good months and I didn't see any significant changes with my hair. Now that my hair is like 5 years old, I've been on this natural hair journey for over 5 years now. I am very, very familiar with every aspect of my hair. So I feel like this time is the best time to actually inspect and monitor my hair to know if that biotin really works. But I cannot find the biotin that I used to take online. If I do, I'll give you guys an update. You can do this hair growth journey at any time. These braids are going to allow you to be flexible with the way you style your hair. You can style them like this. It looks pretty good, especially when you freshly do them. You can put it in 2 cornrows, braid it down close to your scalp, then slap a wig on top and be going. Like, you can do whatever with your hair. You can massage your hair, you can wash it as often as you want. You can condition it, because I do plan on conditioning. You can moisturize it. That is how I do my hair growth challenges. During this hair growth challenge, it is also very important to maintain a very healthy diet. I have gone from 82 kilograms to 74 kilograms in just 2 months of being on my weight loss journey. I do know that a huge chunk of that weight was water weight, but I'm eating healthy, I'm drinking lots of water, I'm exercising, my blood is flowing properly, I am taking my supplements. So that in itself is going to help with this hair growth challenge. My hair is currently hip length, and at the end of this hair growth challenge, the hair growth challenge is going to last for about 4.5 months, maybe 5. And my goal is to get to tailbone length at the end of this journey. I am going to be doing trims to get rid of some of the damaged ends that some bad hair care products I bought here in Ghana inflicted on me. So that withstanding, I'm going to also be praying about it, that the damages do not affect my goals. In my last hair growth challenge, I had a subscriber that followed me on Instagram, and she asked that I create a group, is that what it's called, a group chat on Instagram, where I give updates on latest hair growth challenges. I actually created the group, but I don't know if I have permissions to create IG groups or in West Africa, but it was difficult for me to create. It was successfully created. I tried adding people, but error everywhere. But this time around, I'm going to like try my best to ensure that that group is created, and I'm going to be giving you guys all the details there. Again, you can start this challenge at any time, and I look forward to seeing your progress. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Any suggestions, recommendations, leave them in the comments as well. And if you are interested in joining the group chat, just follow me on Instagram, send me a DM asking to join the group chat, and I will add you there. Tag me everywhere. Tag me TikTok. Tag me on TikTok. Tag me on Instagram. Tag me wherever. I am everywhere. So tag your progress, your results at CHURO, that is Cheche. Tag me at Cheche, and you know, let's get this ball rolling. I have to interrupt what I was saying initially. This is me 2 months later, and I am going to have to switch up the hair growth challenge. My initial plan was to use rice water and sulfur 8 for the hair growth challenge, but the plans have to change because I suffered a huge setback. I used some pretty damaging products from Ghana, and they were extremely dry. They dried my hair out, and that led to mechanical damage. It was not chemical damage. So because of that, I had to like trim my hair twice. My hair went from hip length to waist length. Right now it's back to mid waist length. So that setback is like a year's worth of setback. Let's just say 70% of what I cut off would not have been cut off if I didn't use those products. So because of that reason, I went into panic mode. Rice water became coffee rice water. I basically add coffee to my fermented rice water, and I use that as a rinse. I also ordered like 2 deep conditioners from Temu, and they promise to moisturize, hydrate. I haven't used them yet. I also got this amazing hair growth oil, that the best oil that I have ever used since I started my natural hair journey, hands down. And a host of many other things: travel size Argan and vitamin E oil capsules for moisturizing my hair when I'm traveling. I also got a scalp brush, Ghanaian Shea butter, like so many things that I bought because I was in panic mode. And I can say definitely they have been helping. My hair is thick. Like I said, when I cut it, it was waist length. Now it's back to being mid waist length. And initially the plan was to do the hair growth challenge for about 5 months. I From April to August, and that plan has to change. It is now going to be from April basically to the end of the year, basically till 2026, maybe the first or second of 2026. I will now do my final length check to see if I have finally arrived at tailbone length hair. What else am I doing for this hair growth challenge? I am also going to be switching up the styles. Initially I was doing mini braids, single mini braids, and I did that for about 2 months, but I want to be able to flaunt my natural hair in all its Afrocentric glory. I want to talk about this oil that I got from this brand called Hamani. This is the third time I am buying an oil from them. The first time I bought oils from them was their rosemary oil, then their clove oil, lavender oil. Okay, this is the fourth time I'm getting an oil from them. And in all honesty, anybody that wants to buy oils from this company, I advise you don't, because this is not a matter about does it work for your hair, it doesn't work for my hair, it might work for yours. No, I feel like if this company is legit, if I'm holding a product of the legit company, they are scammers. Because the first oil I got was rosemary oil. The smell was not giving rosemary, but I was like, maybe it's their own unique blend. The second oil I got was clove oil. Again, unique smell. I felt like maybe that's how they make theirs. Third oil I got was lavender oil. I was like, this is the best way to see if this lavender is really giving lavender or if it's giving something else, because I wanted to use the essential oil to make some of my other oils smell better. The lavender oil smelled like lavender grass. It smelled like the weed that grows with the lavender flower. I was like, maybe they were using lavender seeds, lavender roots. I was just making all kinds of excuses, and I was like, okay, this is going to be the last one. This is the essential oil, lemon essential oil. I was like, I'm very familiar with how lemons smell. Wallah, if this thing doesn't smell like lemons, we are going to have issues. Got this, smelled like olive oil. Poured it into the oils that I was using for my hot oil treatment, and I kept the bottle, the empty bottle, specifically to call them out, to reel them out. Like, these things, I don't know if it's oruru that they put in their bottles, then sell them as what do I call it, as different types of essential oils. But do I even blame them? I don't blame them, because when you get this on Jumia, the prices are like mad low. They are the cheapest you would ever see. But making the video basically to say if you plan on buying essential oils, maybe go for well-known brands. Avoid this one if you really need the essential oil for something, because what they put in their bottles are not essential. They are oils, but they are not essential. That's it for this video, guys. If you enjoy, please consider liking, and if you want to see more content from me, consider subscribing so that you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Love you and choose.